Care Concierge Health Advisor. Whoa! Whoa! Yes, that's what I am. Weight management for the obese, for the battle of the bulges, for the people that want to look slimmer, look fitter, just tone up. You know, code for toning up is just want to lose weight. I'm looking a bit frumpy. Portrait today, it's sort of like that, and the reason why it's a bit, it could be a bit more centered is this jig. I can't budget. It's baked in the Queensland sun. It's baked, so you're gonna get this. Okay, here's the difference. So, okay, people that are battling the bulge. I've already indicated in the intros about weight management, in particular with the weight gainers. Yes, for the weight gainers. Chromium, vanadium, zinc. Many that take longevity products. That's the supplier, my go-to supplier for the micronutrients we require. If you're all of a sudden cark it, die, kick the buckets, pass away, decease. If there's a micronutrient analysis, that obese person that just died will be deficient, if not even absent. Extreme obesity, even absent of chromium, vanadium, zinc, combination of. If you buy those three in a bottle, those three minerals in a bottle, it may help 5%, 15%, but when me or someone indicates chromium, vanadium, zinc, it's a marker, it's a tell, it's a indicator that you are deficient in many other micronutrients. We don't know the full interaction, the synergy of all the essential micronutrients, which there are 90 declared essential micronutrients. That is not shared, prescribed, subscribed, taught. It's not in the ethos of the mainstream healthcare complex. So, for what it's worth, at least I'm putting this stuff, this content, in this case obesity, the reason why I'm putting it out there is because maybe someone will go, do what I do, lose 140 pounds or thereabouts, 130, 140, off the top probably close to 200 pounds. Oh yes, 90 to 100 kilograms, because I didn't have scales that could take me. So if I could fix it, and I've been trying to fix it for decades, you, my dear listener that may be obese or overweight, you need to listen up. So I've got this whole keto 44, where the first part of the 44 is eliminating 4 micronutrients, Freudian slip, eliminating 4 categories of food, which is gluten, wheat, barley, rye, and oats. It has to include oats as well, because oats is a pro-inflammatory cytokine. It's a particular protein which is called gliadin. It has a protein called gliadin in it, but it's just another name for gluten. So if you look up Google, what should I give up? Gluten, I could eat oats, then you're fucked. So that's one thing. If you'd like some gluten-free beer, and it's made of, the base layer of the beer is oats, you're stuffed. So I hope you get this. So that's the first 4 of the 44. The first of the 4 of the first 4 of the 44. First category of food, gluten, out. Oils, out, which includes oils in a bottle. All oils in a bottle, even. Name a good oil, supposedly. Olive oil. Coconut oil. If it's in a bottle, it's out. Seed oil. A lot of people do realise that seed oils are out. If you're gonna Seed oils, yes, they are beneficial, only if you eat them from the seed itself. Like you swallow a seed, you crush the seed straight away and you eat it straight away, sort of thing, depending on what seeds. My micronutrient supplier has that element in there. It's got seed oils in there which aren't bottled. If you are consuming bottled oils, it gives you oxidative stress. It produces trans fats, heterocyclic amines, and acrylamides in your circulatory system. And that, my dear listener, viewer, is the whole circulatory issue complex atherosclerosis, a contributor to cholesterol. Burnt animal fat out, and also fried food is part of the don't crash the car. Fried food is part of the oils out. So that's the second category. 2 more to go. Sugars. If you eliminate sugar as well, the refined, and also I'm going to add another. I'm doing that because I can already hear the what? Oil and sugar eliminated equals cholesterol issues gone. That's all it is. Okay. Give it a few months, depending on how old you are. If you're 40, you need to give it 90 days. If you're 50, 6 months. 60, 9 months plus. Sliding scale. If you're 80, for the rest of your life, you just need to totally eliminate the oils and the sugars, right? If you're 20, in a couple of weeks, fixed, and all the rest of your health will be fixed, and all of a sudden, oh my goodness, my physique is improving, I'm losing weight, and I'm getting laid. So that's the refined sugars, okay, and also in this day and age, fruit. Oh my God, I can hear it now. I can hear the listeners going, what the fuck? Ooh, and someone going, what? The way fruit is grown nowadays, it's got way too much sugar versus benefit. That scale, benefit versus risk profile of fruit these days is got too much fruit, too much fructose, which is a sugar. Too much sugar gives you inflammatory issues, immune issues, and the like. Okay, and decreased cholesterol. That's the third category, and the fourth category, which doesn't really affect obesity, but needs to be eliminated, is your nitrates, basically all your processed meats. Bacon, if you're going carnivore and you're eating bacon, no, out. Nitrates are the new carcinogen in town, worse than smoking, worse than sitting is the new smoking, worse than toxin exposure. Oh my goodness, electromagnetic radiation, frequencies and all that sort of shite. Nitrates, that's the new carcinogen in town. Eliminate it now. If you're halfway through your bacon, just chuck it. Bacon, ham, corned beef, pastrami, spam, sausages. Check out if your meat is labelled, even if you get steak, if it's got nitrates and nitrites in it. Hopefully you can see it being cut off the cow onto your plate. That's the ideal. What should happen. So, and also with your meat, if it's a red meat equivalent, do not cook it more than medium rare. Then it goes down the path of the whole burnt animal fat thing. Checking my headphones, they're running out, so that's that. Okay. And the second for the 44, as in the keto 44, is adding the 4 micronutrient categories. 60 vitamins, 16 minerals, 12 amino acids, 2 essential fatty acids. And then all those supposed lovely, yum foods that people gravitate to, those 4 food categories that I just mentioned, gone. The cravings for those foods. Yes, I'm talking into my phone here, dude. The cravings for the foods that we love, that fresh bread, that margarine on the butter. It's been a while since I've eaten those foods. Butter, eat it like a chocolate bar. I can just have a stick, like this stick, this big, and like a chocolate bar. No worries about the saturated fat. We need saturated fat to give us the cholesterol that we require, the good cholesterol that we require, good for our hormone health and brain function, mental health. Oh my goodness, mental health, cholesterol. If you're taking statin drugs, out. If you want a ticket for your loved ones to start wiping your ass when you go demented when you're 75, keep on taking statins. You have a ticket to dementia/Alzheimer's if you're taking statin drugs when you're 50. If that gets flagged, so be it. If you flag it, you're doing the world an injustice in letting them know how to fix our health with a few little snippets here. Look at all this sun. I just noticed all this sun. And that's why I'm not noticing, because it's, yeah. Just going to the big smoke today. I live in the country and going to the big smoke because I need to get some stuff done. So, I've been on this, what I advocate, which I've clumsily called the Keto 44. It was even more clumsy. It was falling over. It was so clumsy. I used to call it the 44, the twist of dairy and egg. Otherwise, keto. 3/4 or 80% of your diet should be keto. Have a bit of rice, a bit of much less corn, because corn, high glyphosate spray rate. Also soy, highly sprayed with glyphosate. So take care there. So rice is the main sort of cheap and frequently available, easier to produce, cheap, easy to prepare. You can buy it in the form of rice cakes as well, my favorite, and millet, all the gluten-free grains. Okay, just take care on the corn and the soy. What's some others? Buckwheat. Yep, buckwheat is okay. Can't eat much of that, I guess. Not oats. No. Okay, so you get the picture. Millet used to be our staple grain before wheat 5,000 years ago. We probably lived to those heights of 800 and 900 years of age in Bible stories. Since wheat come on board, there goes the life expectancy. My 2050 life expectancy, it's south. It's more south prediction than now. If the world average life expectancy is 75 now, 2050 I'm predicting 72. Even by picking the right direction of life expectancy going south, I'll be winning that projection, because all of us, all of them, all of the mainstream, all of the economists, all of the biologists, they're all indicating north. No. Micronutrient deficiencies are going to send our life expectancies south. Allopathic medicine and mainstream medical model is only good for emergencies. It's only good for patching you back up and getting you back in the workforce, workers' compensation, and putting you back on the battlefield. Soldiers, World War I, the start of allopathic medicine, the start of triage. Yeah, just gonna have a quick stop. So I'll wrap it up here. So it's not just chromium, vanadium, zinc. You need to take all those 90 essential micronutrients. I've been taking it for approaching 2 years now. I have not looked back. It was barely 7, 8 months, 7, 8, 9 months at the top end, like 130 pounds. 8 months for sure, but 9 months, the extra couple came off, extra couple of kilo, about 5 pounds. So take some, with all the dozens of videos that I've put up, this one resonates with me the most because it's the most vanity driven, who when they're weighing close to 400 pounds, 180 kilograms, that was me. The last I stepped on some scales that took my weight, I was 165 kilo, and I went north from there, and that's for sure. When I first started what I advocate here, taking the micronutrients, the longevity products that I do take, the go-to that I go to, I was about close to 150 kilograms, 145 for sure. I was never one to always weigh myself, and then every few days I was weighing myself, and for the first month it was pretty much 1 kilo, a couple of pounds off each week, and then 4 kilos, 3 kilos, 2 kilos, 2 kilos each week. Yeah, you got the picture? It just melted off. No exercising. It's okay to exercise, but if you're going to exercise to really, I want to tone up, it would be good to have an Instagram account with that sort of thing. You better be taking more micronutrients, because when you're exercising, you're sweating, you lose more micronutrients. What you should be absorbing is being sweated out. So once you're well nourished, you won't be craving those foods that are sending you to eat the bad foods, the junk food and the like. Waking up for a snack, I deserve a snack. I've worked out, I deserve this and that. I deserve some Thai food. The neighbour's having some Thai food, I deserve it. I've worked hard. No, it's not working hard. It's not about working hard. It's we're not understanding the whole micronutrient deficiency complex in our health, and in this case in particular, obesity. Okay, so take it or leave it. This is out there. There's been other spiels in this vein before, and this is once again putting it into another place with a bit more insight, with a bit more drive, with a bit of a pep talk for the people that are battling the bulge. Don't give yourself excuses. It's in the genes. It's the middle-age bulge, the middle-age spread. Menopause. Just drink a lot of beer. No. You fat people out there. Yes, you're fat. If you're getting offended and you're fat, you're fat. Come on. You can do better than that. And by doing better, get nourished, get slim, get on with life. That's it. Bye-bye.